Ed used to talk about interdependency a lot, but not really in a theoretical way. He would talk about it as explaining his relationship with his assistants. No matter how much he loved his family, no matter how much he loved his mom, no matter how much he loved his son Lee, when he was married, his wife, I think the most powerful people in his life, the relationships that really, really mattered, were with his assistants. And he talked openly, and they talked openly, about the interdependence of those relationships. So he could figure anything out and could direct anything and could organize anything, but he couldn't move anything below his neck, well, one finger. And so he would hang around with guys who were strong and were worried about their ability to stay on track because they were in rehab, or their ability to stay on track because they had a head injury of one kind or another, or he talked a lot about sort of having a team where people could work together really well because they had complementary strengths and weaknesses. I never really talked to him about how that related to families, because, you know, with a kid, the kid's going to grow up, and so what happens to interdependence? I think what happens with families a lot is you get locked in a model where the kid is always the kid and the parents are always the parents, and that wouldn't work so well with Ed's concept of interdependency. A lot of parents I know, though, do talk about it. We don't really talk about it coming from Ed. What are the great things that we've learned from having a kid with a disability? How is our life better than it would have been if we didn't have a kid with a disability? A lot of people, that's the guilty secret of parents, is that it unlocked sort of access to civil rights, to human rights, to basic decency, to politics, in a way that we probably wouldn't have had access to if we didn't have a kid with a disability.